Hey guys, do my homework with me. Today we have AP Bio, AP Lit, AP Calc, and some review for my lifeguarding class. So I just finished the quizzes. I got 100 on both of them. Time for calculus. All done with calculus. Now I'm just gonna review over some lifeguarding skills because I took this class last year and I'm a leader in it now and I have to take the quiz tomorrow. I just need to refresh. Now I'm just going to read and annotate my book for AP Lit while I go to sleep. Bye guys.
Hey guys, come do homework with me. Okay, so for today I actually don't have much homework due tonight, but I do have a bunch of homework due tomorrow. But I kind of want to start on it today so it doesn't have to go and pile up for tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna get more homework. But for college I need to do my bio lab log report and my pre-lab. And then for high school I need to do this AP Lit worksheet on the book we're reading, but I'm halfway through it because we did it in class. And then I need to do AP Calc homework. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished Calc and I'm gonna move on to AP Lit. Okay, so I just did all my homework, and then hopefully tomorrow I don't have as much homework since I did some of it today. But yeah, bye.
Let's do my homework together. I missed school yesterday, so I'm a little behind, and I'm also very unmotivated. So I'm making this to help motivate myself, and hopefully this motivates you too. I went ahead and wrote down everything that I need to do. In blue is English 102, and in orange is statistics. I'm probably going to start with statistics because it's just way easier. I have notes that I need to make up from yesterday, and she also gave us a homework sheet. Don't know why, but it's due tomorrow. So, and for English 102, our literary analysis rough draft is due on the 13th. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it tonight because it's a 1250 word. So let's get started. She actually has yet to post the notes from yesterday, so I guess I'm just gonna be patient. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done tomorrow, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish worksheet from in class today. This one that is homework. I'll always look out for you. That's what I'll do. Boom. One of those done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 left to go. Finish these 3. I don't really know about this one, so I'm gonna ask her about it tomorrow. But we're on to the homework paper, and I'm gonna try and finish it in 10 minutes. Hopefully, by 10:45, I can start on my rough draft. 4, 5, 6, 7. done. Now let's get started on this rough draft. I'm so exhausted and I still have dogs to let out, so I'm hopefully gonna get at least 600 words or 500. I just need to get something, like I just need to get started because it just I'm 22 and I only have 136 words. I only wrote my first paragraph and I give up. I don't give up, I'm just done for the night. I'm really tired. So thanks for joining me and I hope this motivates you.
What's up, you guys? Let's do my homework. I literally have no motivation today, but hopefully this motivates you guys to do your homework because it's forcing me to do mine. Anyways, let's see what we have. I feel like today I have a lot of biology, which is a good thing because I do love biology. Okay, yeah, 4 things in bio, and then 1 thing in chemistry. Bio is yellow, chemistry is pink. Basically, I want to start studying for my biology test. It's in a few weeks, so it's not a top priority, but I'd like to start. And then I have to work on this project. It's just writing a story. And then I wanted to catch up on some notes that I missed, so hopefully I can get those notes from one of my friends. And then I also wanted to do my slideshow because we're presenting them tomorrow and it's just 1 slide that I have to do for my group, so I'm going to try to do that quickly. And then in chemistry today, we did some crazy stuff. I don't even know what it's talking about, so I'm going to try to write out what I do know and then ask some questions to my teacher tomorrow. Anyways, let's get started. I think I'm going to do the slideshow first just because it's going to be the easiest and I have to leave for practice in 15 minutes. I have my glasses. Glasses are on. Let's get started. Slideshow's low-key a little bit aesthetic, low-key not, so we're just gonna work with what we got though. Alright, my little slide is done. That's what it looks like, and now I'm ready to head to practice. I will see you guys when I'm back to complete my homework. Okay, just got home and we are locking in. Basically, I only have a few more things to do. I'm not going to be finishing everything tonight just because it's kind of late already and I want to get to bed early. I am, however, glad that the main thing I wanted to do is done, so I'm checking that off my list. And then I think I'm going to work on my story a little bit and then that will be it, honestly, because my DNA notes I will get tomorrow from my friend. And then writing out the chemistry stuff that I need to know, I can just ask the questions tomorrow. And studying for the biology test, I genuinely just don't have the motivation tonight. So we're just going to finish up together with working on my story for a little bit, and I'm just gonna come up with a few pages and ideas and we'll call it a night. Alright, we're opening up the MacBook and getting started. I'm literally so happy because I just logged in for like 30 minutes and finished my entire story. It's all written out and I'm feeling so good about it. Hopefully I can get the book actually started because I have to draw it all. But this is such a good start and I'm really happy with it. I'm just going to check it off my list now. And then hopefully tomorrow I can start studying for biology and get those notes. But it's not a super big deal that I didn't do it tonight. Make sure you guys start doing your homework now that you're motivated. And I will see you guys next time I do my homework.
Do my homework with me as a grade 12 with dwindling motivation. Today we have to do chemistry, sports leadership, calculus, and I have to apply for night school advanced functions because I want to upgrade my mark. Today we're going to start with calculus. I don't have a lot to do today because I got most of the work done in class, so it shouldn't take me too long. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, but I'm finally done with calculus, so now I'm going to apply for my advanced functions course. Now I just have some chemistry practice problems to do because I have a quiz on Friday. Okay, that actually took forever, but all I have to do now is fill out the get to know me form for my sports leadership class, and then I'll be done. That's it for today, guys. 4.5 hours later, I'm finally done, and I'm one day closer to graduation. Bye!
Do my homework with me. Today is a really easy and light day. We only have 3 homework assignments. I have to study for my chemistry test first period, write a paragraph for Spanish, and read a chapter in English. So let's get into it. First, we're gonna start with writing my Spanish. It is currently 6 p.m. so let's see what time I end up getting done. Oh, that was so good. I finished my paragraph in Spanish. It's 660 words, so that's probably enough. And that took me 20 minutes. Let's go. Okay, so now I'm gonna study a bit for my chem test. Our test is on different like reactions and stuff, so I'm just kind of gonna look over them and look over the sheet she gave me back with my notes on it. So let's go. I just went over and looked over my notes. It's currently 6:24. I have everything pretty much down. So I'm gonna go eat dinner and let's see what time I come back, and then we're gonna do my English reading. Got cold, so I put on a little sweater. But now I'm back and it is 6:38 and we're gonna do the chapter of English reading. It is 6:50 and I just finished the chapter of my book. So now I'm just gonna work on a bit of some English editing that I have to do. So on my laptop. So let's get to working. Oh, I'm so tired of looking at the screen. It is 7:12 or 7:13. I'm finally done with all my homework. So thanks. Let me know if I should make more following so I can get 15K.
Hey guys, do my homework with me while I babysit. The girl is asleep and I have about 3 hours until the parents come back. So let's see how much I can get done before then. Today we have AP Lang, Art History, and AP Comp Sci A. So starting with AP Lang, we're just beginning to read a new book. And I just have to read and annotate a chapter for homework. Hoping this can take me under 45 minutes, so let's go. And we're done with AP Lang. So next up is art history. I have to read 4 articles on Christianity and Christian visual culture. And then I have to answer some questions on this document. This could definitely take me a while, but I'm gonna aim to have this done in an hour and a half. So let's go. Okay, I can't lie, my time management was horrible. The parents just got home, so I'm walking to my car now and we're gonna finish Comp Sci in my car. Okay, we're back in my car. So lastly, we have AP Comp Sci A. I'm currently coding a project on IntelliJ, and I'm pretty much done with it by now, but I just have a few last touches that I wanna add to my program. Hopefully won't be at this for longer than 15 to 20 minutes, so let's go. We're done with Comp Sci, so we're done for the night. Thank you guys so much for coming along. Today was kind of a weird one, but I love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one.
Hey guys, do my homework with me. So today I have Healthcare, AP World, AP Psych, AP Lang, Spanish, and Math. I'm going to start with my AP Psych assignment. It shouldn't take me too long. I'm aiming for about 45 minutes, maybe an hour. We'll see. So I was actually about to just submit the assignment, but then I realized that I did it wrong, so now I have to redo it. But good news is I have the base and I just need to like fix everything else around it, so I think it's gonna take me about another half hour, hopefully. Okay, so that actually took a lot longer than expected, so I hope that the rest goes smoothly. So next, I think I'm going to do a little bit of my Spanish homework. Okay, so all I have to do for Spanish is just translate a couple of the notes that I want to record with. So I think that it's going to take me around 15 to 20 minutes, hopefully. But we'll see. Okay, now I have my healthcare assignment, which should not take me too long. So I think this is going to take me about 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, so I just finished healthcare, so now I'm going to start a little bit of my AP Lang work. I'm not expecting to do too much of AP Lang right now because I still have till next week to turn in my assignment, so I think I'm going to spend about 20 to 30 minutes on the assignment. So I just finished up AP Lang, and I think I'm going to call it a night for homework because I don't really want to do anymore. And the rest isn't due till the end of next week. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Hello, Bookish Besties. I have a couple homework assignments to do. I have some readings to do for history because I basically did not do any of the textbook readings for the whole first unit, and now the test is coming up, so I need to lock in on that. So I'm breaking it up over the next couple of days, and then I also need to do my week 4 discussion board for English, so we are going to be doing that together. Let's put it in time lapse. Okay, besties, I finished my first 3 chapters or sections for history, so now I'm going to be working on my week 4 discussion board for English. Let's see, there doesn't look like there's too many assignments in here, so this should be pretty easy. You just have to like look ahead in the week, and then you just ask any questions, or she has a prompt that are based off of what is going to happen for the week. So it'll be pretty simple dimple pop it squish. Alright, besties, I just finished my English discussion board. I had a hard time like coming up what to say. Like the words just weren't coming to me. But I finally finished that. I'm gonna take a lunch break, and then I'm gonna go back to doing homework, and I'm just gonna be listening to my history audiobook again. Nothing too interesting. So this is gonna be the end of my little homework vlog. I hope you enjoyed, and I love you all. Bye, besties.
We saw you AI your homework yesterday. Yeah, and use it to do all the answers. Right. Grab your drink, grab your snack, and get out your homework because we are working today. Okay, there's not a lot on the agenda today. First, I have to do my science assignment, and then I have to finish my A-Push chapter notes, currently on chapter 15. After that, I'm going to do some studying because we do have a quiz on Tuesday. Bio, he gave us this cell organelles and structures worksheet. Going to get started on that, and then I'm going to update y'all with my progress. Okay, I'm all finished with those. I'm already halfway on my A-Push packet. Just have to finish reading chapter 15. I'll update y'all. Okay, I'm like 4/5 of the way done. I just have to do the last page and then I'll be finished. We are all finished with this. Probably going to study for that quiz off camera. And you can use ChatGPT if you're using it to help you study, not to do your work like a lazy bum. Anyways, that's it for this. Do my homework with me. I hope this motivated you guys to do your homework, and I'll see y'all in the next video.
Everything just loves to fall at once, like all of your tests. Tomorrow I have CNA test, terminology test, algebra test, and essay. English 102 is due tomorrow. The 8/16, I had an interview today at tutoring, so run 5 businesses. We got a lot to do in a little bit of time. Start off with my biology work. Should take me like 3 minutes. I have 2 more questions left.
This was just questions about our lecture.
Study for my CNA test. Go over all of my notes, do a Kahoot. Move on to terminology. We have 20. So did create flashcards for them. People write them down and down until I get it. I'll sometimes teaching myself like I do my tutoring class. Yes, I do cut off pieces of paper for my flashcards.
Work things, I'm just going to do multiple of them each time.
I'm studying for math. I feel confident. I know all of them. Now the last thing that I gotta do is my essay.
Guys, the homework videos are so bad. It is 10 p.m. as my start time, by the way. I genuinely do not know how I acquired this much homework over the course of 2 days. I was planning on doing it all in my study hall, but with how much I have, it's not getting done in that study hall. Literal proof, it is 10 p.m. First, I'm gonna start with writing a to-do list to see what all I have to do. Okay, so here's everything I have to do. Math packet, science notes, study guide, run a Kahoot, run a Blooket, fix DBQ, fix alcohol fact sheet. Practically, I am fried. So I'm gonna start with my math packet, and I have to do just this last page, so it should be short, but I definitely do need to review for these problems. I also need to fill in my help sheet and look over my notes. But on the bright side, that's low-key not a lot for how much math homework I normally have. While I do that, because I literally cannot only do one thing at once, it just doesn't work, I'm gonna watch Grey's Anatomy. Yes! Okay, every time I finish an assignment and every time an hour goes by or 30 minutes, I'll make sure to update you guys. So yeah. Okay guys, I finished my math homework.
It is currently 10:26, so it took me like 30 minutes. So now I'm gonna do my science work, and I literally just have to copy notes down. So it's gonna be so boring, but there's so much. I literally have to do 12 pages worth. But my friend gave me hers because she wanted to do them like early. I don't even know why, but she did, so I am going to do them. It's 11:40, and I just finished half of the notes packet. I'm doing all of it. Next, I need to finish filling out this stupid study guide, and I have like 3 more pages left. So I'm gonna do that, and I'll update you when it is midnight. Okay, so there's an essay question, so I'm gonna write down like my plan for the essay so I can just use it on the test. Because we're allowed to use like notes and stuff, but I don't feel like doing a whole page of notes, so I'm just gonna like write down my plan for my essay. It's currently midnight, and I'm only on body paragraph 1. Okay, 30 minutes later, I did it. It's all done. Okay, so tomorrow during study hall, I think I'm gonna do the booklet and the codes, just because they're just like study things, and I can do those like literally during passing period. And then fixing my DBQ and my alcohol fact sheet, I don't want to do that right now, so I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe like it's not that big of a deal because I only lost like 5 points on each of them. So yeah, it was just relief. It was at 12:30 right now. But I'm going to bed because I do in fact have school tomorrow morning. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining me when doing my homework because I was so bored. And I don't know how I'm gonna wake up in the morning for school tomorrow, but bye.
Come do my homework with me. As a year 11 student, I have so much homework to do, so I thought we could do it together. Let this be your motivation to do your damn work. Let's start with the dreaded chemistry. I have to finish both of these 2 booklets. Chemistry is my least favorite subject, so I'm trying to get it out the way fast. I have just finished my chemistry. It's time to do the next subject. Next, I'm gonna do physics. Doing radioactivity, my favorite. If I'm going to be entirely honest, I looked at the first question, realized I couldn't do it, and actually scrolled on TikTok for an hour, so I'm going to actually do my art instead. I've just finished my artist research page, so it's time for me to do this photography page. I'm basically just going to stick in a whole nother picture and add some annotations. Okay, this page is done, and can we take a moment for how smart my title was? Last night I drew this in oil pastel. It literally just took me an hour, so I'm going to stick this on this page, and then I've got this weird little flat thing on this page. But for now, I think I'm just going to finish this page. No one take toe pics, I'm just trying to stick something down good. Okay, I finished my photography page. I'm gonna try find something to do with this page because I low-key swear I'm a good artist, but I did this with my fingers and ink, so it turned out terrible. I promise I can do how I drew this. Let's just do a whole nother piece. I'm gonna do the piece later, so I'm gonna end my vlog here, so bye my queens.
Hey guys, let's do my homework. Tonight we have society and chemistry. I have a lot of notes to do, so let's get started. I'm thinking we're gonna do chemistry first just because there's one thing and we can get it done quick. I'm essentially just doing this Google form. I think I only have like 15 questions left. I got 25 out of 25. It was pretty easy. I just look in these notes and all the answers are there. Anyways, let's move on to society. First, we're checking it off the list. I think what I'm gonna do is finish writing some definitions from a textbook chart. Here's the first set of notes. Now I'm crossing this off the list and we're gonna do socialization notes next. I did start them already, but I do need to finish them. And I did these ones in purple. It's honestly going fast, but we finished the other note. Now we're just down to one more note to do and then we're done. The last one is an adolescent development note that I need to write out. I'm looking at it and it's honestly not even long. Honestly, I'm so happy that my homework isn't a lot today because my brain is tired. Here's the last note. Now I'm checking off the list and calling it a night. See you guys next time I do my homework.
Hey guys, it's me again. I haven't been to school. for 2 days. Yesterday and all of today. Given the fact that I am gonna have to eventually make up all the work that I didn't do, you could come into the war zone with me of figuring out what I have to make up. I hope that you enjoy this as much as I'm going to. I'm listening to music on my CD player. Not turning it off. It's keeping me sane! Can you tell?
I mean, come on. Who would want to turn her off?
Adjusting the angle because I think the lighting's better. Another thing keeping me sane just so happens to be my Diet Coke. This is gonna be fun. No. Starting with English. Everything that we did, yesterday. A quiz. Annotations. Oh, and what are we gonna do tomorrow, aka today? Begin outlining our essay. What a day. Last time I was absent when we had an essay to write, I didn't turn in the essay. Ended up taking my C down to a D. I'd have to lock in on this one, I suppose. Now let's go to biology. Complete a worksheet using all the following resources. Videos, Google Slides, and Google Doc. Now, what did we do today? More videos. Another video with a worksheet. PE class. What did I miss? An article. I'm not doing it. What did I miss in algebra? He didn't post anything, which normally would seem good. It's not. I'm pretty sure that means that yesterday we did a review and during class. And that means today we probably took the test. And it's not a quiz. I'm pretty sure it was a test. Either one would not be great. I didn't really understand the topic. So let's see what I missed during world history. Just kidding, I can't check it on here. My teacher doesn't believe in Google Classroom. I'm probably gonna have a lot of annotations and potentially a DBQ to write. Lastly, what did I miss in parenting class? AKA child growth and development. Oh, a student video involving the baby. Do I have to take it home again? I already took the baby home. I can't do that again. I cried a lot. Sleep deprivation and depression involving this stupid animatronic baby. Not great. But the alternative is to write an essay. I mean, the essay would take time, but the real care baby might take time off my life. Thanks for going through this war zone with me. Don't skip school. Just kidding. I had a very high fever and I did need to stay home, but I feel like I'm being punished for me and my Diet Coke against this battle. The difference between me and my Diet Coke is that he's emotional support and I need emotional support. The difference between me and my Diet Coke is that he is my emotional support and I'm fucked.
Let's do my homework. So I have to do physics, chemistry, English, French, and math. For English, I have to do a movie analysis on The Upside. I watched it for the first time yesterday and I liked it. So I'm done with my notes. Now I'm gonna do some chemistry. I have a bunch of exercises to get done, so I'm gonna do that. I'm done with chemistry, so now we're gonna move on to French. So I have a test on this book on Tuesday, so we're gonna take some notes. Now that I'm done with French, we're gonna move on to physics. I love having a fun drink when I'm studying. I chose this O Hydration Ready to Drink peach flavor. Now that I'm done with physics, I'm gonna do math. I'm done with my math homework. It's 9:30 and I have one thing left. Finally done. Now I'm going to bed.
Hey y'all, happy Sunday. Let's get some homework done together. I'm done with all of my work for this past week, but I'm hoping to get ahead on next week's work. So we're gonna go ahead and check my planner and see what we have to do. Okay, so first I'm going to work on my first discussion form for the week. So let's crank that out. We are going to go ahead and mark this off. Next, I'm going to do my Module 3 lab for statistics. I actually didn't even check my world religions class, so let me do that real fast. Okay, for this one, I've already done the quiz for that week, and then I just have a discussion forum that's due, but I'm going to do that later.
Clock it. Okay. Alrighty, y'all. So we got the lab done, which I'm really happy about because the labs usually take a while. Now I think I'm gonna do my chapter 6 discussion forum.
Alright, well, let's see what this is even on, because to be honest, I have not read about it. Alright guys, so I'm done with that discussion forum, so we're gonna go ahead and mark that off. Also, nobody else has posted their discussion forums yet, so I cannot reply to any of them, but I'll come back and do that later in the week. Okay, oh, I forgot to record after that, but that was all I did today. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.
Hi everybody, I have 2 tests coming up next week and I have a bunch to study and work on for school, so I thought that I would bring you along for do my homework with me. It's currently 2 o'clock and I have until about 9 p.m. tonight to get everything done. I know that sounds like a ton of time, but honestly with how much stuff I need to do, we'll see if I can get it all done by then. So we have a water, we have our headphones and blue light glasses, and we are ready to go. So let me show you my to-do list. Okay, so I have my to-do list. So I have a health management assignment that I need to do called metric indicators. That's due this Sunday, but I just want to get it done. I also need to print off all of my study guides. I have 1 printed off, but I have 3 more that I need to print off today. I need to study all my study guides, and I want to do a practice test for each one just to see where I'm sitting at study-wise. So the biggest thing is definitely just making sure that I know everything for my test next week. So that's going to take a while. But first off, let's do my health management metric indicator assignment. It'll probably take me around 45 minutes. So I will see you when I'm done. Alrighty, I am back. I have my note card and I got my assignment done. It's now 2 actually took me a little bit longer than I was expecting. It took me an hour to do it. So now I am sending over the 3 docs that I need printed off to be able to study for my study guides. So I'm gonna go use the next 20 minutes to print those off on the printer. Alrighty, I am back. This is the level of the water as of right now, but I'm back from printing off. I have my lab 1 through 3 study guide. I have my human movement lab study guide printed off, my lecture exam printed off, and my other lecture exam. So I'm gonna study all of these each for an hour. So the next 4 hours are gonna be used studying these. The first one I'm gonna focus on is my motor learning one because it is definitely my bulkiest. It's 24 pages and this is the one I'm like worried most about as far as like material wise. So I'm gonna spend from 3:20 to 4:20 studying this, locking in for the next hour, getting this memorized. Okay everybody, I just got done with my first hour, and although that was a big packet, I knew that I was gonna get majority of it done. So I have about 8 pages left that I'll finish later. I'm kind of sad I didn't finish it, but I knew that it was gonna take a while. So I'm gonna put this to the side, and now I'm gonna spend an hour studying my human movement lab. That way I can know that as well. So I'm gonna spend the next hour doing this. I'll see you in an hour. Alright, I am back. It is currently at 5:40. It's been a while since I last talked to you, but I have done a lot of stuff. I actually did 2 full packets, just memorizing all the terms, working on all the topics, and just pointing out things that stick out to me that I need to work on. I did that for 2 of the packets, and so now I'm going to take those 2 packets that I worked on and do 2 practice tests for each one, and then I'm going to redo it all and do the other 2 and do 2 practice tests on those 2. So then I have all 4 packets worked on, looked over, and practiced as far as like study practice tests. So I'm going to do that. I took a break and ate some dinner, and I drank a whole water. So now I'm on my second water, but I'm going to use the next 2 hours to focus on finishing all the packets and taking practice tests on all of them, because that's technically all I need to do the rest of the night. And I'm going to try to drink 2 more waters before the end of the night. So I'll hopefully see you around like 7:40ish. Alright, I'm back and it is a lot later. It's currently 8 o'clock, so I literally almost all of that time I was studying. So I finished up 2 reviews, practice test, and took notes on those. So now I have 2 more to do tomorrow and refresh on everything. But thank you so much for studying with me. I just wanted to do this because I feel like so many times as students, especially in college, it just feels like all your life is it's school and work, and I know that I felt like that, and this is just a reminder to make it fun, to romanticize it, that's why I wanted to share this, because I feel like that's all I do. So I love to see that other people are staying productive and keeping up on school. Also, I got another water down, so that was productive as well. But I hope everybody has an amazing rest of their semester.
I have to fill out this Google Doc, like these notes, while I'm like doing the class. It's, I guess, to show that I'm actually watching the videos. It's also for marks, but like it's 27 pages. 27 pages. All those videos. I'm this close to giving up. I'm taking like a slight break. My brain is not working right now, so I'll be right back. I've been craving popsicles like crazy, but let's do this. I might even email brands today. I might do that. I might. I'm gonna
phone for this, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna hand it in and then I'll be back, maybe, if I do social studies. If not, this might be the end of this video. I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but